Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Susan Essentials. And today we are going to talk about how to use the BAUD, which is the bioacoustical utilization device for feeling rejected and for self-esteem issues. And before we bring on my friend Kim, I just want to show you what the BAUD is. So this is your BAUD, okay? This is the headset. You can also get this little boombox speaker. This one is Music Bullet. And you see the plug that they have, okay? That plug goes into the headphone jack here at the bottom. You have an on-off button here, okay, like that. And you wear the headset on your ears. We're also going to talk about variations on how to use the BAUD, so you don't just have to wear it on your ears, okay? But we will get to that in a little bit. Make sure that when you get your BAUD that you get 2 batteries. Looks like they are AA batteries, okay? So those are the key things. After you got your BAUD, I want you to make sure you have a pencil and I want you to have a pad of paper. Journaling or writing about whatever's upsetting you while using the BAUD is a great way to activate the brain and the emotion when trying to release something that triggers you or makes you feel upset. The BAUD is all connected to our emotion or limbic center. So you want to have whatever it is that's upsetting you activated, okay? And the great way to activate it is writing about it. So, or talking about it or thinking about it, but I like writing about it. And so with no further ado, I'm going to bring on Kim, and we're just going to fix that. There we go. Hi, Kim. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So you've got your tools with you?
I do.
Awesome. Okay. So if you would just share a little bit about, what you're comfortable with, what you want to share about what you want to release and why.
Okay, so I want to release some feelings of rejection. Um, the partner I was with, I came down one day. He was watching TV, and I sat there with him for a minute, and then decided to lay my head on his lap, and he just gently pushed my head off of him, which didn't feel great. But throughout the relationship, I had like a low grade level of criticism. Like he would never notice if I got a haircut or if I looked nice. Never complimented me on looking nice. Um, just kind of low grade criticism all the time. So
Judgment, right?
yeah,
Blame and shame. I call that blame and shame, judgment. And a lot of people are what I call judgment making machines, right? Judgment or assumption making machines and judgment machines. And so we're programmed to do that. And so until we reprogram our brain, one, as humans, we judge others. And two, we accept the judgment as some level of truth until we reprogram our thinking. And the BOD does just that. So we're going to take people through. So show everyone your BOD. Okay, you got your BOD. And you got your headsets?
well, I have earbuds, but yeah,
Earbuds. Okay, all right. And do you not have headsets like these?
I do not.
Okay, so I'm actually going to send you a pair.
Oh,
So, so there you go. And then we'll do some variations. We'll show you that, and I'll get those out in the mail to you today.
okay.
All right,
Thank
so
you.
you're welcome. So go ahead and put your earbuds in. And what level? I guess you have to have one out. Sorry.
I
What
still hear you.
level? You can, on a scale of 1 to 10, how upset are you about this experience?
Well, I think about it quite often, and I would have put myself about a 5, but when I was just talking about it just now, I was almost kind of choking up. So I think it must be higher. I'm going to say a 7.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, like a 7 or an 8, because you've been quashing yourself, which is what we all do. We
Yep.
push it down into our heart chakra, and then we can't open up for love for anybody else because we've pushed this pain into our heart. And so we keep ourselves protected. And it's really no level of protection.
All right.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you get started, and we're going to pause this show and go ahead and start writing and write for the. We're going to do a timer. Actually, I'm going to do a timer. So let's give it 10 minutes, and let me get my.
And so, what am I writing about? Just the whole experience, just my feelings, or what am I writing about?
Yeah, you're going to write about how you feel. You want to bring up that emotion.
Okay.
Thank you for asking. You're going to write about if you're angry with him, you're upset with him. Are you upset with yourself on how you reacted? Is there any judgment you have on yourself about it?
Okay. Yep.
Right?
Sure.
You. You don't have to be grammatically correct. But you're just going to spew everything, every upset that you have about it. And by the way, you might end up going to a different topic for a moment because it may pull you somewhere else, because that's what it's doing. It's opening up the key to that file cabinet.
Okay.
So don't be surprised. Any other questions that I should answer? Because sometimes I take.
Yeah, my other question is, what numbers am I setting the BAUD on?
This is a trauma, so we're going to do 2 and 2.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Are we good?
We're good.
All right. And you can hear the buzzing noise, and you can make it as.
Wait a minute. Something is going on.
So you can make it as loud as you want. You might need new batteries if it's been a while since you've used it.
Well, I just used it last night and it was fine, but I think I need new batteries. I'm going to go get some.
All right.
I hope that's what it is. Otherwise, it just bit the dust.
No. I've had mine for 8 years.
Okay.
Okay, so we are back with the BAUD and with my friend Kim. And so we're going to bring Kim in. Hi, Kim.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Feeling better?
I am feeling better. I'm feeling lighter.
Okay. And so you wrote for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And when we first started, you were about a 7, maybe even bordering 8. In terms of the upset. Where are you now?
I would say I'm at maybe a 2.
Okay. And that was after 10 minutes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So why don't we go for a 0? So you have no trigger to it. You want to do that?
Sure.
Okay.
That'd be good.
Okay, so I'm going to have you get your BAUD out again and your headsets. Okay.
Okay.
And you've got your paper and pen. And yes. If you're following this at home, get your phone out and set it for 10 minutes so you get a little, timer going. And go ahead and start. And I'm going to pause this show or this recording, but you and I are going to stay on, and I'll give you a little wave in about 10 minutes. Okay.
So is everything the same? I'm keeping it on 2 and 2, and I'm writing about the same stuff?
Yeah. So you're keeping it on 2 and 2.
Okay.
You are going to continue writing about it until you don't have any emotion. And if you get tired of writing or you get like a hand cramp, you pick up your pad of paper and read it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just read right through it. Okay?
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. So we are starting. And there you go. Countdown. Okay, so we are back with Kim. And Kim, okay, tell me how you feel.
I feel even lighter than I felt before, so I feel really good.
And something you said to me off air. Um,
Yeah, you had asked me what level I was at, and I said, well, I was kind of hesitant to say I was a 0 because that was too easy to be a 0. So, but I at this moment don't. I feel good.
so awesome.
Yeah.
So what I want people to know is that this is the first layer. Okay.
Okay.
So the brain is like an onion. And so it's layers and layers of experiences, traumas, and things like that. So you get to use it again, which is why we want one in every home. So, but you had a great result and it was pretty easy, right?
It couldn't be any easier. Yeah.
Well, so if anybody would like to get training on their BAUD, you can reach out to me at 847 738 0242. You can email me at jody@susanessentials.com. If you want free training, you can watch this video again. And there's lots of videos on my YouTube channel. So you can subscribe to the Susan Essentials YouTube channel and, self-care. But when you need to tweak things, because there are ways to do this a little differently. And Kim, I'm going to show you some of those ways right now. So
Okay.
into what you did, now you're getting headsets sent to you. If you are on the phone with someone, you can actually just wear the headset like this because the vibration is what the vibration does. Now,
Okay.
it's stronger, don't get me wrong, when you wear it on your ears. But vibration, frequency is frequency. So you
Hmm.
can wear it here, okay?
Okay.
You can wear it on your thigh. Okay, so I've got it. Would just take this and put it at my thigh.
Okay.
You can put it on your shoulder, for God's sakes, right?
Anywhere it fits.
Where it fits. And so when women get their period, a lot of times they put it by their ovaries. Okay, my doctor taught me to do that.
Okay.
So you put it where it hurts. Now, for those of you who have pets, you and I are both bird lovers, right?
Yep.
You've got PJ and I've got Tinkerbell and Fagala. So I purchased, actually my brother purchased it for me years ago and I finally took it out. It's called a music bullet and you can get them, online or something like it. This is the connector that you need to have. And I don't know what kind of connector that is, but this is the connector that you need to have because that's one that fits inside the BAUD. And you put the connector, where it says headphones. So we'll plug that in. And like birds have more anxiety than anybody else I know on the planet. Okay. So I put my device, I put the frequency, which is the yellow side and at 2 and the red side, the disruptor at 2 and 2. And I put the volume like wherever I'm comfortable. And you turn on the on and off switch and you turn on this magic bullet, which is speaker. So you can help your pets,
Okay.
your dog, your cat, your bird.
Uh-huh.
And if you
That's
would like
cool.
a session over Zoom, I can help you because this works over Zoom if you don't have one. If you want to test out the BAUD first and have a couple sessions over Zoom, this allows me to help you so you can have the experience first and not, you know, buy a BAUD until you're comfortable that you know that it works for you. By the way, if you have a brain, it works. Sorry, little levity. So, so, any questions that you have or thoughts you want to share?
I don't have any questions. I'm assuming I could just do this, like pick any topic and do the same exact thing with any emotion or feeling I was having,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anger is a good one, right? If you're angry at somebody. And I just want to say, people, we're typically more angry at ourselves than we are at other people. We think that we're angry at somebody else, but we're really mad at us for not knowing what we should have known. so, so consider that when you're botting, okay?
I guess my only other question is how do you know what frequency and disruptor to set them on? Is it
Great
always two and
question.
two?
So 2 and 2 is the easiest way. It's for trauma. And
Okay.
then I'm just going to say what you do is you start there. You move the frequency button, and it's written down here. It says frequency, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yellow. It has yellow going around the knob, but you move the frequency until whatever you're upset about feels icky, and it feels ickier, and then you're looking for the joy. So you move this red button, the disruptor button, and you disrupt it until that ickiness goes away or you have joy.
Okay.
So you're disrupting the current reality. Going
Okay.
to joy.
Okay. And then you start journaling when you get that
Yeah.
configuration. Okay.
So because most people have some level of trauma, I start everyone at 2 and 2. And this is the next level. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you for sharing with everybody because your contribution makes a huge contribution to everybody else in the world. Bless you. Thank you.
Good. Well, thank you. You're welcome.
All right. We are going to end this broadcast. Let me just do what I'm supposed to do, which is I don't always know. But here we go. Here we go.